Hi, I'm Samir Sinha, founder CEO for Robonomics AI. The last few weeks have been tough because of the lockdown, but we'll be another 12 to 18 months away from a vaccine. We can't stay locked down for that long. We have to go out and live a life. COVIDSafe is one of those tools that will enable us to resume normal life while still managing the risk of the virus. So let's say you've downloaded the app and you go to buy a bottle of milk. John's standing next to you picking up some eggs. You're less than 1 meter apart. You don't know John, he doesn't know you, but the mobile apps COVIDSafe have exchanged data secretly about that interaction. And that's stored in an encrypted fashion on your mobile phones. A week later, John tests positive for the infection. He tells the authorities all the people that he remembers he could have been in contact with. And the authorities start calling up each person. Hey, you are at a risk of an infection. This process of calling up everyone who could have been in contact with an infected person is called contact tracing. Unfortunately, John doesn't know you. So he's not been able to share your contact details with the authorities, with the healthcare workers. So you go about in your life infecting your loved ones and infecting your colleagues and friends. Unless John has the ability to allow the healthcare workers to access the encrypted data on his mobile phone about that interaction. Then the authorities know that you've been in touch with John, you've been close to John, and they call you to warn you, please get tested, and if found infected, please isolate yourself. That's what this app does. Australia is not the first country to try it out. It started with Singapore, and several other countries are now giving it a try. India, Germany, you name it. And it's not just the governments. It's also companies that are likely to ask you to have this app working in your phone before they allow you at work. So it could be a precondition for employment. Which is why Apple and Google have come together to try and embed this functionality within the operating system of the phones. Now, I understand this is a new thing. A new software will have bugs, you will have concerns. But the more we use it, the more the developers would be able to make it better, make it more targeted. I've asked each of my family members to download it, and I'm happy for them to be storing the data of all the people they come in contact with, and I think you should too. I've not been able to make it work on my phone, on my iPhone, and if you have such issues, please share it with the developers so that they can come up with a version that will make it work. So let's get together, download the app, use it, and help the developers come up with the next version, which will be more secure, more targeted, and keeps the whole community safe. Thank you.